Hello, church. We're looking at Judges 11 and 12 today for our daily Bible reading. Word of the day is genre. Now, if you ever read any book or gone to a bookstore or library, you know usually they have different departments. There's a nonfiction, fiction, biographical, autobiographical, all these different sections depending on what genre the literature is in. Well, the Bible is a big book. It tells one general story, but there's various genres in the Bible. So, for instance, the book of Judges is a history book. It is describing the events that happened, what people did, what God did, and how these different things kind of coalesced over human history. And so as we're reading this, there should always be kind of questions that we ask. One is kind of understanding the genre, and then is this prescriptive? Is this something that is universal of all times, or is this descriptive? Is this just describing what events occurred? And as you can guess, for most things in the history genre, these are descriptive. These are just describing the actions that people took and how God worked at that moment in time. Doesn't mean that everything that's described here in Judges is going to work exactly the same way now. Just as we looked at the book, we looked at Gideon and his adventures, we saw him kind of trying to work out his trust of God with a fleece and some water, right? Let the dew fall here, let this stay dry. Now that isn't the normal way we go about doing things, but that's what Gideon did. And so we see that as being descriptive of how God worked with Gideon. And so this is just a reminder, as we're reading the Bible, understand the genre. If you're confused, how does this apply to the rest of Scripture? A good kind of questions are, is this prescriptive? Is this describing something that's universally applicable no matter when you live or what's going on? Or is this merely descriptive? This is describing events that happened that ultimately lead to Jesus Christ. And so I hope this can encourage you as you're doing your daily Bible reading. Have a great day, church.